First and foremost, guys, it is my honor and duty as a husband to protect and honor my wife. And the other day when I filmed that video and posted it on the internet for millions of people to see, I was not doing either of those things. I can fully acknowledge and take ownership of the fact that that was wrong. Should not have posted that video. It painted her in a bad light. I have apologized to Mal many times off camera. This is my public apology so that people know I genuinely am very sorry that I posted a video that made my wife look that bad. We've been doing social media for a really long time. And I think we've always tried to keep our finger on the pulse of what we're saying, because the things, when you're in the public eye, a lot of things can be taken the wrong way. And so we try to be careful. And that was a major lapse in my judgment. Okay. The truth about the matter is my wife is one of the most caring and faithful people that I have ever known. She's a very, very, very caring and loving woman. In our marriage, we've struggled with a lot of things, okay, as marriages do. One thing that we have never struggled with is anything related to the topic of faithfulness. Both of our phones are completely open to the other person. We have each other's locations for safety, especially because with the kids and stuff, and they don't get turned off. And, you know, we share social media accounts, so there's nothing that can be hidden between the two of us. Now, about the guy that asked for Mal's number, I myself and my marriage are in no way, shape, or form threatened by this honestly really nice old dude. I played with them at the park and a few other people. Everything was fine. In pickleball, especially in mixed doubles, it is very common to not play with someone who's your significant other, your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. And when you find partners, it has everything to do with skill level, similar skill level. It has nothing to do with what someone looks like, how old they are, how tall they are. It has everything to do with someone being in a similar skill level as you. So honestly, I think it's a great compliment when a guy recognizes the skill of a woman and says, hey, would you like to play in a tournament with me that's coming up? Do I think it is at all possible for someone to ask for someone's phone number for pickleball with the wrong intentions? Absolutely. But my wife has a really good head on her shoulders. And when she came back that day and she seemed all giddy and excited, it's because she just started playing pickleball again, has gotten better, and was really excited that someone noticed that she was good enough and asked to play in a tournament with her. And for everyone saying, oh, she was getting all cute and she was dressing all nice for this guy, no, she dresses like that every single time that she plays pickleball right now.
Hey guys, welcome to my follow-up video on the pickleball wife. That man is swimming for his life. He is drowning in the ocean and he is just trying. He's trying. He's putting in a lot of effort. But the bottom line is that there was a lot wrong with the video that was going on when it comes to relationship dynamics. And there's some undertones in the original video that maybe were not even purposely done, probably not purposely done by them, that's leaking through. And that is what people are really seeing. And a lot of that honestly has to do with body language and how his wife was acting, okay? Even if he came up with the idea, it was still a real life thing where she was about to go play pickleball with this guy. She is dressed, right? She's getting ready. She looks very cute. She has a giant smile on her face the entire time in the video. And even though it is her husband that is speaking to her and interacting with her, that is not why she's smiling. She is smiling at the thought of playing pickleball with this guy. And the problem with that, because even if that is the standard thing, even so, she still has this heightened emotion. She's still joyous. She's still having a great time even before she has it. Everyone watching this video, just do the switcheroo. Check the double standard. Okay, what if it was the wife coming in, filming and saying, you look like you're getting ready for a date, and it's him with that body language and him with that big smile and laughing. Even though this couple got a lot of hate, I think they would get more hate. If roles were reversed, I think it would be more. Hundreds of thousands of women would be in the comments saying that that wife needs to run. She needs to get out of there. This is a red flag. He's already cheating on her. If you guys agree or disagree, leave it in the comments. I don't know if my opinion has changed that much, but I'm going to give maybe some more details into what I think is happening. I think, yes, they create content. I think he was brainstorming. I think that she was getting ready and was excited. And he, the husband, got this idea that, you know what, she seems so happy that it's similar to when she's getting ready for a date. That's number one. That's weird. That's weird. To have that thought and then to follow through on it and say, okay, let's film this. hey, honey, I'm going to interact with you while you finish getting ready and, just play it up. And definitely he's the one taking the lead on that. And she's just playing along. That's number 2. She's playing along. She doesn't see that there's anything wrong with it. It's so disrespectful. And especially if I'm wrong on the first part and if it was her that had the idea, oof, that is crazy disrespectful to the relationship. He needs to have a problem with that. And the fact that he doesn't tells me that he doesn't care that much, which is also worrisome. And then as she's going along with it and she's getting more and more excited and she's actually giggling, he still doesn't see the red flag and he still doesn't start to have a problem. He's actually encouraging and supportive of it. Like he's trying to throw out to the world how secure he is and how much he trusts his wife, that he's gonna like throw her to the pile of men out in the world, like willingly hand out her number and then be like, see, that's how loyal that woman is. That's my woman. That's not smart, okay? That right there, again, it's like a little icky because you're not being protective of her or your relationship with her. But where does that come from? Because I think that is a natural thing for most men to have that protective nature. I think that this couple and the interaction is quite literally the result of social media and what is put out there by women especially, talking about how men are insecure if they do XYZ. If they have a problem with this, he's insecure. If they have a problem with that, he's insecure. Men need to stop doing all of the things that are protective. They need to not restrict. They need to not control. Some of those things, ladies, should be happening in a healthy relationship. It is okay to have feelings on something that doesn't feel good within. I think we tell each other that. We tell other women that, but we don't allow that in men. And that's the problem. I think that men really do pay attention to women and they really do change their behavior, and they have been listening, and they think they all have to turn themselves into these golden retrievers. Women talk about that. Okay, it's like men are dogs and there's like different types, and they say that golden retrievers are the ones that are just like I'll just do anything you want and I'm just like big-eyed looking at you. It's quite literally placing a woman on a pedestal and just being at her feet, doing whatever she wants and just giving her all the praise. My argument to that is that it is not going to end well. We need to bring back the, hey, it's okay, guys, to have a problem if your wife is going around you and getting another man's number. It is okay to have a problem with her dressing in barely any clothes, going out for girls' night without you when she doesn't dress that way with you. And it is also okay to find some sort of compromise, to have the conversation and find compromise where maybe you're meeting the guy and you're actually getting an idea of their relationship. And at the very least, it's okay to have the conversation and to expect compromise on any of these topics of you not feeling good about your wife doing XYZ. It's okay to open up the conversation, agree on the boundaries, but then also to be able to come back and modify as needed. Maybe there's compromise in there, and he should be willing to compromise just as much as she's willing to compromise. And that can look like an array of things. Like he gets to go and hang out for part of the time so that he's meeting the other guy. Like the guy plays pickleball himself. There's probably a way in which it can be more of a group setting rather than a one-on-one situation. There's lots of solutions, guys. If you've ever run into this personally, I'd be interested to know. Leave it in the comments. Let me know your experience and what you did about it and how it turned out. Until then, guys, have a great week, and I will see you next week.